This is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon, I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Colombian Migration Agency has said the country's Navy has recovered bodies of 12 African migrants, including 7 children, who drowned in a shipwreck in the Caribbean on Sunday. The migrants' nationalities could not be confirmed. They were traveling without visas and were being transported to Panama by traffickers when the accident occurred. Its cause is still unknown. The jungle region is in northern Colombia, bordered by Panama and the Caribbean, is often used for illegal migrant trafficking. Many of the people who use the route are Cuban and African. They usually hope to eventually reach the United States. Zimbabwe Teachers Union ZIMTA and Progressive Teachers Union have said in a joint statement on Thursday that their more than 55,000 members will begin a strike on Tuesday to demand better salaries. The plans for a collective action by all civil servants failed this week. A ZIMTA official said other smaller teachers groups would likely join the industrial action. The civil service main public sector union backed down from plans for a national strike, citing the crackdown by security forces this month. Teachers said they will go ahead with a work stoppage. Wage negotiations between the government and the Apex Council, which represents 17 public sector unions, broke down on Wednesday. The unions then met to decide a date for a strike and announce it this week, but the talks ended in disarray. We'll be back after this short break.
This used to be me. But that was before I got the perfect bag. It's handy and easy to use. All I need in one compact space, just like my MTN Extra Value plan. I used to get one plan for my calls and then try to remember which data plan worked for me. Roaming was a totally different ballgame. Not anymore. I've got the MTN Extra Value all-in-one plan. If you're a data buff like me, you get extra data with some talk time. And if you like to make calls, you get extra talk time with some data. And when I'm abroad, I automatically browse, chat, and call right on the same plan. MTN Extra Value was made just for me.
More of data or calls, whichever one you prefer. MTN Extra Value is made just for you.
South Africa's public broadcaster SABC has scrapped a plan to lay off nearly 1,000 of its workers. The country's largest labor union announced on Wednesday a nationwide strike later this month in protest against large-scale layoffs in the public and private sectors. South African Broadcasting Corporation SABC is among a clutch of heavily indebted state-owned firms and had said it was considering the layoffs to help reduce debt of nearly $53 million. Now it says it will find other ways to save money after the government said it was reducing financial support. A parliamentary inquiry last year found widespread corruption and mismanagement at SABC and recommended its board be dissolved. That's ANN News Brief. Thanks for watching. Join us again at 5 for a full newscast. For details on these and other stories, visit our website, annafrica.net. Also join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/ANN Africa TV, Instagram and Twitter at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Join us again at 5:30.